Say hello guys, it's Sunday morning in May in the south in Cape Town. It's supposed to be winter and it's 17 degrees, so I'm at a place called Muizenberg and I'm just doing a slow. Don't have the best camera, but I'll just try and keep my hands still and move. So that is part of there you can see the ocean is coming now. This is False Bay, and this beach, I'm gonna go around quickly. You can get a look of the surface. There's a lot of surface here now today, and this is called Surface Corner. And in this bay, there's a small, I don't know if you can see it, but I can actually see it with my eye, but I don't know if my camera is picking up. But kind of in the middle is a small island called Robben Island, and at Robben Island you have the great seals. There's a lot of, Robben Island, it's Seal Island, and Robben Island's on the other side. So at Seal Island there are many seals, and that's where the great white sharks are catching them. And if you see any videos of a great white shark jumping out and grabbing a seal, that's where they film it, because there's a deep spot quite close to the island and the shark comes from below. That's quite cool. So there's always a shark watch, people sitting on top of the mountain on the side where I started. Maybe I'll just hang on. No, the shark watch I can't see, but there's a behind me on the hill where I just filmed. There's a person sitting there is looking out for sharks the whole day, and there's a flag that they'll have there, and if there's a shark, people get rushed out. So, but over the years there haven't been many attacks here, or great whites. They even get some orcas coming in this bay at times and other whales, so it's quite interesting. However, this is Muizenberg, and in my book Chicken Legs, A Loner's Way, I write about this beach. And during the 80s and the 70s this was just for white people. So we non-whites, me as part of it, we used to come here and park the cars along here, and we were not allowed to go on the beach, but people would sit in the cars and look at the people on the beach. And now it seems that still some of my people they still sit in the cars and don't get out. I don't know if it's a habit that happened, but sometimes you can see. But today most of them are out of the cars because I guess there's not so many, because it's winter, and I don't know what's going on here, but it's surfing, and there's lots of people surfing. It's quite cool. Right down there's this, I'll show you later. I'm gonna go down there and walk there. You can see there's like changing rooms. It's very famous changing rooms, different colors, and on the side you can come here and have a snack. And if I'm going slowly back again, this is actually I went quite fast. This is a train station here, so Muizenberg train station. The train is still running, but very seldom. I don't actually know. I haven't been on the train since probably 1985. The last time I went on that train. And yeah, so nice day, nice vibe. 17 degrees, no wind, which is great, and everybody's surfing beautifully in Muizenberg. And now my people can come here. Everybody's allowed on the beach, so that's great. I'm gonna walk down and film again later there by the changing rooms. So back again, but before I got to the changing room, I saw this grass. It's called sour figs, and this grass is part of the fynbos, and it doesn't need any water. It's natural here, and it grows a flower and the fruit you can eat. It's quite sour and beautiful. And the funniest thing, I saw the same plant in Crete, by the Greek islands. I was there a few years back, and the same sour figs was growing there, and nobody in Crete knew what it was. So I was the only crazy guy eating it, because here in Cape Town people buy it. So if I can see it somewhere, maybe they sell it somewhere here, and I'll show you. So yeah, I'm closer to the beach now, and you can see, and if you look closely you can see there's quite some African kids surfing, like in the 80s, the 70s, 90s. I don't think there were any African kids surfing, so that's just awesome that they're all involved now. And I don't know what's happening today, but the weather, even on this winter's day, is great. Even though there's clouds and everything, the 17 degrees feels much warmer. So I guess there's no wind. Normally it's very windy. So yeah, I'm by the changing rooms, the very famous, iconic changing rooms. In the past, I don't know, I think people still use it, but I don't know. I've never used them because in my days it was only for white people. So here we are, and there's a bridge there, and further along there you can see a small slide, and that was the only slide I knew back in the 80s. Was not allowed there, but now everybody's allowed. Anyways, this False Bay, not sure now how long it is, but I think it could be between 20 and 30 kilometers of sandy beach all the way right along till the Hottentot mountain range on that side. So it goes all the way to a place called Strand and Makassar. I think that's where the sand stops. So it's quite a long beach. So it will take you quite a few hours to walk all the way down here. And it's uninterrupted white sandy beach like this. So just to give you a quick panorama, you can see in between, you can see there's the bay goes between the mountain on that side, and it goes down further to Cape Point on that side there. And if I go around, that's our little Muizenberg hill or mountain. I don't know what they call it here, but it's not that high, maybe 500 meters high or less. So yes, that's Muizenberg, and everybody's happy here. Cool thing about South African beaches, people don't care what you wear on the beach. So I know in Europe, or when I was in Italy and different countries there, you have to wear your particular beach clothes, your bikinis and all that. So in Cape Town, you can wear a bikini, you can go nude, you can wear your burkini like the Muslims, you can swim in your pajamas, nobody cares. So if you look here, you have two people with their clothes in the water. But okay, it's cold now, so you'll see no bikinis today. But that's the beauty of Cape Town. Any clothes is okay. Yeah. And I think to stay over one night, you can get a bed and breakfast around the back. There were some buildings, and maybe I think between 300 to 500 rand a night for a bunk, maybe even less. And if you want a good, nice room, 3-star, maybe 800 to 1,000, depending on the season. So it's not that, that's in rand, so divide by 15 for American dollars. So yeah, quite a good beach and nice area. So thank you guys. So guys, yeah, I'm still in Muizenberg, and as you can see, there's a big patch of sour figs growing. It's like the fynbos in South Africa, is the grass of South Africa, and you can see it grows in the sandy soil, and it doesn't need any water, and it just grows. And if I'm gonna go closer, you see one of the fruits almost developing there. So that it's not yet ready to eat, but lots of that, and that's good. But just something else, if you look here, this beach, the buildings and everything, this used to have like individual shops, like not the famous shops and all that, but I guess they don't have money to survive during COVID. And now you can see you have this chain line, Starbucks, Kawi, and a famous South African ocean basket seafood place. So this is a little bit sad that you don't have individual shops, but I guess there's a certain quality with these chain stores that people like, I guess. So just sad that the small guys are going away. And here you have some buildings, and on the side you can see yeah. So just did another panoramic, and I will be going to eat somewhere, a little bit of coffee or something for this morning. The video so you can see who was speaking the whole time. And yep, that's me from the front. Haha. Normally I put on my sunglasses, but I cannot see the screen when I do that because it's polarized. But anyway guys, Muizenberg. Morning by the beach. Thank you guys. Hope you like that. Please subscribe if you liked it and like it. Otherwise, enjoy your time. I just went into that shop to check how much they charge to rent a board and a surfboard. So if you don't have your surfboard, and you can rent a surfboard and a wetsuit for 170 rand for 2 hours. That's just like divided by 15, like $11-12, 2 hours of surfing. Just to give you an idea of the price. And I'm going in there now. Some coffee. Thank you. Yes, I'm out there. We got our cappuccino, our freshly squeezed orange juice, and 2 cakes. And if you look there, that's your price. That's like less than $10. So eating a nice breakfast at the beach. And that's the last from this video.